I was pretty excited when I found out we were going to film this video. There were so many images that came to mind.
By the Triangle Towers? Oh, dang. So it's like...
I'd never done so much in the span of 3 days. We filmed multiple scenes, multiple settings, all the while weaving a photo shoot throughout it all.
We shot another music video with these guys.
There was so much prep that went behind these days. Mikael, Julian, and Leo all organized the camera gear while the rest of the crew helped with the photo shoots. We were everywhere. I was normally up by 6 a.m. getting ready for hair and makeup with Maddie and Emmy. And then we'd have some breakfast and discuss with Blake and Leo and the rest of the crew what we wanted to capture that day. Okay, so the wig that I'm wearing, it's obviously not my real hair, but it was a practice in patience. We had to make a personal flotation device for the hair alone because of the weight. The first day went pretty well, all things considered.
I don't live in Delfino, I live in Vancouver. Try take Amanda, get some music going, I'll grab one pack.
I don't think I could have predicted the cold I felt. I remember going back and forth with my stylist at the time, and she had this idea of wearing like a proper bathing suit, but then once I felt the hours of chilly cold water against my body, we decided to switch it. We had the great plan of sticking a wetsuit, a 3mm, or no, I think it was actually a 5mm, to keep me warm underneath the new wardrobe, which was now a jumpsuit.
It looks really amazing.
Yeah.
It really does. You can do some jumping jacks if you want.
I think I might lose my wig.
We filmed till dark, which was so cool. I really enjoy filming at night. There's just some magic that comes out, and I think you can never truly predict what's gonna happen. Blake and Leo just really understand the music and take time to understand me as well. So it's all very collaborative, and I really love that about working with them. You know, we can put a plan together, but we leave room for creativity. That's why I feel like the teamwork on here is just the best I've ever seen. So with this scene, we really wanted to capture the contrast between the red water and the dark night sky. And I think we did it really well, but we also had a lot of fun with the red light.
I thought I'd be standing in the water with ZADA and Dad with a red tube.
So like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
The hot shower's gonna feel
Hot shower's gonna be so good.
As always, I really love working with familiar faces. One of them, if you've seen the previous video, is Julian. This is him here. And he wasn't acting this time, but he was assisting and was a huge help.
Okay, maybe if he just pointed off the water or something too.
So there's this last scene that Blake wanted it maybe, and he wanted me to stare into the camera, and for the life of me, I couldn't do it. I kept giggling. Just this was like end of the night.
Always. Good. You? How about you? You're just like an orb. I feel like I'm talking to a light, which is cool.
Okay, I think that's a wrap. Let's go back up.
Hey! Yes! Go. You can see? Alright.
We actually had to dry my wig because it was so wet from the night before, and we needed it to be dry enough in order to complete the next scene.
Okay, so last night we started shooting in Tofino for ZADA's next video called Deep End. And we shot some amazing stuff last night, amazing sunset, super creative stuff. And now we are in a nice marine fog morning in the forest on the coast, and we're about to get started our second scene here.
So we shot this not too far away from where I normally stay in the summertime, and because of that we ended up having to hike in all the gear. Let's just say everyone got in their workout. It was mayhem, but we somehow made it work. Big shout out to Leo for being able to chase me around through the woods with a big old heavy camera. We did so much filming in this area, and a good chunk of it was used. I remember a couple times trying to figure out how I was going to get down gracefully from this tree knob.
You're pushing in and you're zooming out.
Like it looks pretty good, and then we just have like the basis of being able to like cut back and forth between.
I was gonna say mermaid.
I wish she wasn't England from wanting to see them.
If I thought climbing a tree was hard, I had no idea what was coming next.
We're gonna go out on the boat and shoot all our underwater stuff.
Yep, that's right. I was going to be spending not only my time above the water, but under the water for an extended period of time. I was genuinely so curious about how we were going to make this work. I'd seen that we had what they call underwater housing, and I learned that it's a new word. But this is where things started to get interesting. The water wasn't cold enough.
We're gonna have to be pretty close to her. The water's definitely pretty good. Like even before it was foggy, I was having like a hard time speaking about it.
To me, this sounded like great news, but in terms of the camera crew, this was pretty bad. It meant that the actual body temperature of the camera was hotter than the screen and housing around it. So basically, it was too foggy.
The reflection's a little bit much.
So it was time for Plan B. The coldest water I could think of. I'll keep this place a secret because I do love it in the summertime.
Day 2. Deep end music video shoot. Nighttime. Go point at the water.
So we had to really quickly get to the next location, which was about an hour away, maybe an hour and 30. And because we didn't have natural lighting anymore, because it was nighttime, we had to use these bright lights, and they were amazing actually. It worked great.
Oh, that's why that is.
Okay, action Zeta.
So I had to talk to my hairstylist, Emmy. She came out with us because we had a dilemma.
Under for a little longer.
Okay, cool.
We had to find a way to keep this heavy wig on my head while jumping into the water.
Okay, and action Zeta.
We tried to sew it in a couple places, not too much that it would take my hairline as I jumped in, but even then it still flew off. It was a big mess, and we kind of thought it might be the end, which is kind of funny now that I think of it.
Oh yeah.
We did eventually get the right take, and we laughed the whole time.
Correct. Hanging out in the middle of nowhere. Once again. All day. Fun. Just get to run around, chase Zeta. Just very quick. Very quick day.
That looked pretty good. So just go down, Zeta,
Yeah.
and try not to move. Like just be like almost like frozen. Okay, action Zeta. Yeah, like that. That's perfect. No, I feel like we pretty much got everything.
Come on, man.
After that first one.